That breaking news playing out right now in St. Petersburg. Take a look. A brush fire shutting down I-275 and Gandy Blvd in both directions for the last 90 minutes. Action Hour 1 giving us this live look at the conditions right now as voluntary evacuations are underway.
Yeah, it's a big mess, and I want to show you here the fire and what it's doing to traffic right now. On the left side of your screen, these are live conditions. You see all that red on the interstate, Gandy Blvd, and a lot of detours in between. And on the right, that's a viewer's video actually showing us what it was like to drive through all of that smoke. And as we speak tonight, 2,800 people in that area, they don't have any power. And right now, it's not clear how long it's going to stay this way.
Yeah, authorities urging people in a mobile home park right next to that interstate to get out and get to safety right away. ABC Action News reporter Maricela Burgos live where those evacuations are underway. Maricela?
I did just get an update from the assistant police chief, and he's telling me here at the Village Green Mobile Home Park, they are having a mandatory evacuation for anyone that lives along the wood line because of how close this is to this mobile home park. You see the assistant police chief right there, and just on the other side past them, past the fire department as well, you can see that smoke billowing from I-275 and Gandy. This is how close this is to this community. So they have already requested anybody that lives on the back of this neighborhood back here by the wood line, mandatory evacuations for those people and a full evacuation for everybody else that lives in that mobile home park. So this is very, very close to this neighborhood, and that's why the assistant police chief as well as firefighters are concerned. You can see them right here in this off access point, and you actually see a police officer right on I-275 right now passing that. So this is very, very close to this mobile home park. I think we wanted to walk over this way to show you another vantage point because this is really smoky out here. There are a lot of flying embers out here. The fire department has a couple of trucks just lining this side access point where they're trying to work. You can see one of the, I believe a firefighter that's just has a hose and is trying to wet the brushes and the trees over that way. So this is very, very close to this neighborhood, Village Green. Again, mandatory evacuation along the wood line and full voluntary evacuation for everyone else. So they are watching this closely, making sure this doesn't jump closer and closer to these homes. And we'll be watching that as well. As soon as we get an update, we'll bring that back to you. Reporting live, Maricela Burgos, ABC Action News.
And from the front lines of that fire tonight, breaking details just coming out right now about this fire. We've just confirmed an emergency crew. They've taken a firefighter to the hospital. ABC Action News reporter Sarah Hollenbeck is live with the challenges the firefighters are up against as we speak. Sarah.
A very dangerous situation for our firefighters out here because it is hot outside and then they're also dealing with the heat of the fire. Now, the other dangerous situation is that there's not enough water. This fire truck right here had just filled up, but you can see the hydrant that they had to use. This is really far away from those plumes of smoke way back there in the distance off of I-275. So that's a really dangerous situation because as this fire continues to spark up, they're not finding enough water to be able to fight it. There's obviously no water on I-275, so they're having to come all the way here. Now, the good news is you see that smoke off there in the distance. That is a huge, remarkable difference from what we saw just a few moments ago where that smoke was very dark and had just flared up in this area. Now, the other big concern out here is traffic. Usually Gandy is packed this time of day with people making their way back, but instead you can see back here there is a ton of traffic as people are trying to make their way through side streets. You can prepare to sit in traffic for a very long time as you try and make your way through this area, but still very dangerous out here for firefighters working to battle this blaze. Reporting live in St. Pete, I'm Sarah Hollenbeck, ABC Action News.